Hey guys, how's it going and welcome back. We've got the Crosman 1377 here and we are going to do a Chrony test for you guys. Now all I have are Crosman Premier pointed pellets, 7.4 grain. That's pretty much all we need anyways to see what this thing is shooting. So, got one in there, safety's on, let's pump her up 10 times. Oh man, that's a lot of work. Okay. 462. Okay, let's try that again. That's impressive. I have a feeling that we have a small pisser hole and a full power valve, or we have a pisser valve and a large transfer port, because the pisser transfer port with the pisser valve, no way it's getting 462. All right, let's try this again. 460. Caught some of my hair. I think that's 10. If it's not, it's going to read a lot less. Lost track because my hair got caught in the pump. Yeah, we had less. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo, baby. That sucker's hard. Can't wait to crack this open and see what makes it tick. Dual 455. Six, 7, 8, 9, and there's 10. A lot of work for a shot, man. 454. That's not bad. Let's go one more of that. Then we're going to take her to 15. All right. Whew. Last shot of 10 pumps. 457. Well, I would give her 450s. All right, let's just be generous because it's definitely mid to high 450s. Our first couple of shots were actually 460. So those are the first shots out of the gun too. Keep that in mind. And I have not taken this thing apart yet, so I have no idea what's even inside. Now, I think we should do at least maybe 2 or 3 at 15 pumps, because you can't over pump these things, and let's see if it dumps it all. So, definitely empty. 3, 4, 5, 11, 12, 13, 14, holy mother, 15, oh my gosh. Whew. All right, 482. Okay, it definitely either has the small pea hole with the bleed hole in the valve or vice versa. One of the two parts, because I know these guns well enough that when they did the small pisser hole in the transfer port and the bleed hole in the valve, these things would do like 413, you know, maybe 417 tops. So it's pretty good. Let's do that one more time. Oh God. Whew. And I did, by the way, lubricate the piston pump before I started shooting. So that I did do. Okay. Whew. See what happens. 479. Damn close enough to that 495. All right. Did it dump it all though? Every bit. What do you say, one shot or at 20? $13, $14, $15, $16, $17, $18, $19, $20, jeepers, 20 bumps. This better be worth it, because damn, that hurts the wrist after a while. Okay. We did get a 488 though. It popped a 488. One more though. We'll reset the chronograph though. Gas 20. Last shot. $485. Did it dump it all? Every bit of it. Well, that's within 10 feet per second of their, on the box it says, we swear it's 495. They didn't put up 2 on there, but 20 pumps to pull, even 485. Holy crumb. Now, the 7.4 is Crosman's lightest pellet that they use for their latest pellet, but also for detuning for Canada. For being, well, this is a pistol, so being no license required. Anyway, I would say they've done something really good with this gun, finally. Took them long enough. I should mention they've also changed the length of the screws. That pissed in my cornflakes because I have a really nice set of custom wood grips that I now have to modify the entrance hole so it can go deeper down if I want to use my custom grips, because they did change the screw length, which sucks. However, the rest of the gun is good, and apparently from what I hear they put in a larger detent ball for the safety, because there's the detent ball, then the spring, you know. Yeah, respect, man. If you want to get one of these guns, you live in Canada, well, I paid $104 at Canadian Tire for the Canadian version, obviously, because you're not going to get an American version of this at Canadian Tire, that's for damn sure. But yeah, I even like the upgrade they did on this whole front sight, because that's a lot more better stability too for your barrel. Now this barrel is going to be coming off and going to a 22 cal, but I need to find out which parts I need to replace. If that, I'll just rob both parts from the other gun. If I need the valve from the other one, then I'll use it, because this is going to get converted to 22. But because yeah, this is not good enough for grouse. Even at 485, it's not enough energy output. So speed is fine, but not enough energy in 177 for grouse. But anyway, so that's the Crosman 1377. I don't even remember what I gave this thing for a star review before on my channel. Like, this is going back several years, and I've had a lot of variants of this one. This is the newest variant that's out right now, but I have no problem that even as a 177, I give this sucker 4.5 out of 5. I mean, it's still a quality built product. It's still mostly all metal, right? Sky's the limit for upgrading, right? For modifying and whatnot. But just watch yourself on the barrel, because 177, you hit past 500, even with a 7.4 grain pellet, you're in trouble. But you can get alloy pellets to just make a stock pistol go faster. That's not an issue in Canada, but with lead pellets, 7.4 cannot exceed 500 feet per second. Or if you want to get really technical, 499 is your tops. Because once you break 500 and over, yeah, that's power rated territory, or in this case, RPAL. So if you are a modder out there and you are in Canada, just keep that in mind. I will be modifying this to change the barrel itself out and whatever other parts I need to get this to the full power version of the Crosman 1322, which nobody has any version of the kit form or the single pistol in stock right now in Canada. So that's why I bought this, because I also bought my old gun back. So I've got parts, and so we're going to turn this into a mini carbine with a stock 1322 10-inch barrel, and this is going to be my little grouse gun for when I'm back in the backyard hunting deer, because this will be really handy for that. Anyways, that's your results. That's what we got. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.